Hello everyone, welcome to Stonehearth me BANTO. So we're back and continuing with our big, large, pretty enormous project over here, our little, fortified barrack true place. So we're making our big building, gonna continue with that, and I think we're gonna get started with a roof today. And I don't think this building is gonna be much taller than this. It might have a tiny few sections of it that might have a little bit of an increase in height, but other than that, I don't think we're gonna go up much further with this. So let's look into creating some roofs. So there's many kinds of roofs, as you can see in the town here, and sometimes you do like, sometimes you do this more like medieval-ish roofs. And all kinds of other roofs, right? Which is always a kind of tricky thing to do sometimes. I do think, however, I want to take inspiration maybe from this thing that I have made. That goes up and then goes down kinda. So let's imagine that. So let's go to this one, select it, block tool, get a color over there. That one should be pretty good, I think. And then we may have it like this maybe. And then let's get that color. I'm not sure I'm gonna use a white color there, but we will see later on. Potentially we can have it like this. And I'm not sure, maybe we will get that color. Repaint that a little bit like that. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go all the way around this to start. Let's give that a go. And you can see the shape got on that one. So what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna see how that ends up looking. I think this could potentially be a cool shape for this. Back a little bit more. Yeah, I think that could work. So then when we have that, what we do is that, well, a little bit here at the bottom as well. And let's go out, I think we start something like that. So we don't know exactly where everything is gonna be, connected later on, right? But I think it's gonna be a pretty good start. So then let's try to recreate what we got over here at this side. I think that looks pretty interesting, and I also think, like Joy said in comments, I do think that having some banners on this wall might be a very good option. We will see what kind of colors we go for, but just having some banners would do good. I really do like the yellow banners. I think they look very nice. I know, right, children uses, they use a lot of like red color, but I don't think we have to restrict ourselves to that. So I think it's something like this. I'm not sure if I want to have like a tall tower in the middle. I don't really think we need that. But what I'm gonna get started with, so we've done these roofs. So I'm gonna do a roof over here, and I'm gonna do it a little bit similar, I guess. Or maybe, I want to try something a little bit different for this side. So we get that one. Then what if we do something like this? Ah, okay, that will be a little bit different, but we could go all the way to the front, so if we start here instead, I think that should be fine. So go, very nice. And then I think we get that one. So what we do here is that we start filling in with some green behind this. And then we're gonna start like climbing up with this. So not a very aggressive slope. Pretty gentle one. But a slope, at least. So we'll say we get up there. I'm not sure, we might do it a little bit more aggressive, we'll see. Aggressive sloping. And you know, it could also be that when we get up to that point, then we make a pointer. But we're not done, we're experimenting. So what we do, let's get over to this side first and do the same thing. I think it's really important sometimes, like when you do stuff like this, try to like copy what you did at the other side pretty early on. If you don't do that, you increase the chance of, you know, making it not symmetrical, I guess. And you place something that shouldn't be there. Pretty common, I would say. Okay, and then the final one, I missed a little bit. The final one we do up 2 again. And we will see, we might add in a few more shapes. We might be changing how to look in front. We might go in here, we might do the same thing here. And then maybe something special here in between, something like that perhaps. Let's do the same over here. So what are your guys' favorite town to build? You have like a specific theme that you prefer doing, or do you just do them all? For me, I think personally I love Viking, medieval stuff. So the Right Children like this one, that's like a very different style. I don't do it very often, so it's highly experimentative. But I think it's kind of nice. It's nice to experiment. Alright, so I was wondering if I should remove and make a little pokey hole here, or if I should add another one outside here, and then we pokey hole here. It's kind of the same as we have other places. It may potentially be a bit much. I think it is. Let's get out of the way. And it's not even sure we will poke a hole here. We can just cover or color what we got in there. We can just do it like that if you want. Might do that actually. So let's poke some holes. And I'm also considering starting a new town very soon with Stonehearth as well. So we're not gonna quit on this town, but we may be running 2 towns simultaneously. So this one will be more maybe heavily focused on big building structure. That one might be a little more, you know, still building, but a bit more, should I say, like gameplay. So not as much pausing like this. Okay, so I think it looks actually pretty okay. I do want to add in some more colors, so I was wondering if I should do something like this. And then what we can do can be add on a little bit on top like that. That looks pretty good, I think. Okay, let's throw in a little bit more. Like that, and then one more, and then not like that. That was a little bit much. Okay, here we go. That's what we're gonna go for. Very nice. And then we have to figure out this big piece here, because I think if we do an entire roof over this thing, I'm not sure if that would look good. I don't think it will. I'm kind of considering bringing these together. So imagine these comes together, and what it does is like it starts kind of like, it climbs up, but then in the middle it kind of meets at the middle, so it goes like this and then down to that. I don't know, or it can go down and then up. That's also kind of cool. might also be the case that we actually want to have another wall here. Like we might want to cover this like with another floor that isn't as big, because often it looks kind of nice when these goes into the walls, but I'm not sure if I want to have it that big, right? So maybe have like, we could have like a balcony in front, I guess. Maybe. So let's experiment a little bit. So let's say we have this. And then we go out one more here. Color. Let's change the floor. Let's change all of these columns, and we're gonna use green. So yes, column, grab that, there we go. So maybe do it like, maybe like that. I know this is gonna be a huge thing, but maybe, you know, imagine it's like balcony on here. And yeah, I think that could be cool. Let's try this at least. And if we do this thing, we might wanna, I think we might wanna use the road tool for making this. Then we can just recolor it later. Okay, so let's give that a try. Let's go in, grab that one, fill it in. And I was thinking that maybe we want to make this one like the walls a little bit shorter, not as tall as it is. Maybe when I like go down one step or two. I'm just gonna see, let's imagine this roof continues over here. So let's say it starts to go out 4 blocks, starting from 2, go like that. Then at the very edge we do 4 more. I'm just gonna keep going like this until it connects. See how that looks. And then we got the final. So, I think we could maybe give it a try. I do think it's gonna be a bit weird. Maybe. I think if I remove these walls, like this thing, then I think it would be probably less weird. But I think I wanna go, let's go more like a flat style. Let's make the top more like Right Children top. Let's see how that would look. And maybe we can change the shape a bit, so we go to the corners. Just remove that. So we get a little bit more shape. And then we go to get that one. Then we're gonna see, can we get this to match good here? So not exactly, but I think that's fine. We can do something. I think the middle could be like a wider one. That's fine, I think. Go like this, and then do another one here. And then we'll see what we do there. And then I think before we continue, let's just connect all of these. Like that, and maybe the corners we just have one lower maybe. I can see how that looks. I think it's gonna look more like a military building this way. So it still have some beautiful shapes, but But we're kind of turning everything into a little bit more of a military thing, I would say. Okay, so let's get some banasa. That's so interesting. We type different hotkeys and you get some weird words. Okay. Okay, let's add in this. There we go. So I think that could work. It looks like these things could maybe potentially point up a little bit more. And I think in case of this, it's gonna be best to just have that one there. That should be fine. And if you want to, we can do this. I probably do want to do this, because I think it looks pretty cool. And here we can just do that, and that's fine. Great stuff. Alright, so let's grab this color, then get the darker one. So I'm just going to go all the way around and color a bit. And then we're probably going to also throw in some random colors at places as well. Doesn't have to be perfect, but at the moment we're kind of making it kind of the same everywhere. So I'm looking for some more colors, something kind of similar. I have some color mods. I have a lot of colors. And then I think if we just add in a few of these like randomly scattered here, and then we need some dark color. Maybe this one to really sell it off right. That's pretty nice, I think. Hope you guys like it. I think doing this top is good. And then in the front here we can have, like I said, kind of like a balcony area. I feel like that could make sense as well, because this might be a protective area. Maybe have archers up here, for example. So then you would have... Let's see how it looks if we go... do something like that. Have that in the front as well. Might be a bit much with those, but I think it's gonna be fine. Poke some holes in this. There might be potentially a bit much going on here and going on here, like 3 places. We will see. I think if we start adding some more variation in there, should be fine. So this is the problem if you do it here, because I think in this case we maybe don't add it. Just let the color be that is there. Because if I do change the color here, that will change the color here. I guess it could be fine if we're fine with having that color up here, and maybe I actually do want to have that color. Let's go with this. Because we might want to have a similar up there. So let's grab what we had for the biggest pot. Change this. I think we can, in this case, I think we can even select this. And we can just grab a color. No? Okay, maybe that doesn't work for roads. Interesting. I really wish I had like a bucket I can spill over this. So whatever is connected to the same thing and it's the same color, just spill over and switch. Then I can super easily switch all that is connected. It would be so awesome to have that. Alright, I think I'm gonna go dark for the borders this time here. Go all the way around. All the way to the corner. And then some random. I think that's pretty good. So we need a lot of decoration here as well. And now I got bananas again for some reason. Alright, and we need a door to get out of here, so maybe like a fortified door. Fortress door. Do we have any cool doors? Double marble door. I don't think the color fits very well up here. And I guess we can have two reinforced, or we don't only have to have one. It may actually be a good idea to have two doors. So if the enemies are blocking one, you still get one door to get outside, right? Wonder how it looks if we like cover this up a bit. Might be a bit strange, because we have that on top. And who knows, you know, we might want to be able to get up here. So potentially what we could do would be to like remove this, maybe remove that, and then we can make like a staircase that goes up there. We have this, and I guess we can make it solid. I think solid might look better for this. Let's build it in like this. I'm not sure if I want to have a railing. I think if I do add a railing, it's gonna look like too wide, I think. Even though it would make sense, you definitely don't wanna, you know, you definitely don't wanna fall down from up here. There we go, very nice. Connect those maybe. Like that, and I think I might, because I did this, I'm thinking of changing the visuals here. Maybe if we start like that. I guess the center could be its own little thing. I would have like this. Center there. Maybe actually, might go like that actually. And then what we could do, grab the wood color. Can I have some of these sitting here? That might help break up a little bit. So we will see, like, we're not sure we will keep these now that we got those above. It may be that it's better to have it like this. And potentially, you know, add some of this. I think that's what happens when you do a lot of building and designing stuff, like, eventually find out something that you may like a bit more. I'm gonna go back a bit. One more step, cancel that. Let's try an edge. Or should we try to have it? Might even want to try this height. And I don't think we have to cover it all, like we could go all the way. But I think if we go like this, and then maybe we have some, maybe some windows. I think that could be quite fitting. So I'm going either towards this one or the green one. Like the green one do pop out quite a bit. I might go with that. Maybe it's strange since we have that color there. But who knows, we might switch that out later as well. Just to make some things pop out a little bit more. I feel like there should be something in between here. I wonder how it looks if we... I can imagine there's like some pillar going up here. I will see. We'll see what we figure out. It is good to try a few little things, right? Alright, okay. So that's nice. I feel like we need to do more things here. You know, something that would be cool, I might do that. Invaders. Imagine like you get out from a door from like here, but there's like staircases that allows you to kind of go around outside of this. So you can kind of like go here, right? Maybe here you get down a bit again. So imagine something like that. Like I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this. I think it's just something interesting sometimes to have these like weird little quirks to the buildings, I guess you could say. So imagine we would go like this. There was some reason it can stand there. I might do that, we will see. But I'm gonna check out the invaders. We haven't had some in a while. Oh wow, it's a big crew. Okay, let's get the soldiers ready. Let's get them maybe by the gates. Been a while since Telada had a good fight, so it's time for a good fight. Against Vamug. Tuskhorn, we got, who more do we have? Opega, we got Yagak. And Steel Shield. No, I clicked Shield. Grick Oktar. Okay, so my people are just chilling here. No, we don't want to fight, we just want to chill here. This is very nice. Chilling here. His helmet, oh, there's two different ones. So like, his helmet is so silly. I think that would be fun if someone had a helmet that would be awesome. Alright, okay, let's send everyone to go out. Maybe we can give them some potions as well. I mean, I haven't given them some potions in a while, so why, let's do it. Why not? There we go. So maybe get down those. I love these, by the way. Look at those little archers with crossbows. And those beautiful bear pelts, very nice. But yeah, like taking down some healers pretty early on, I think it's pretty important. I feel like we're missing a lot of people. Is my clerics over here? Yes. So maybe it wasn't that bad of an idea to give them some healing, I guess, and some potions. Okay, let's take this one down. This rabbit just standing here. Ah, work is not enabled on him. Well, that makes sense. When you have job enabled, they behave much better in combat. Now they was just chilling by the enemies. That one almost looks a little bit smaller to me, doesn't it? We still have a little healer here. I feel like this guy is taking a lot of damage. Looks pretty cool. Gob the Fist Bleeder. Let's go for Utul. There you go. Now you're running. Nice. Okay, let's get this guy down. This guy's just fighting to get out of the water. Oh yeah, that's a healer as well. One of those like big elf healers. But I mean, no trouble for us. Imagine if this was with lava, we can put down some lava on them, that would be awesome. Very nice of us. There we go, happy little Hearthlings, won another battle. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy how this is starting to turn out. I hope you guys like it as well. There's still a lot of things to do on it. There's obviously a lot of decorations. We're gonna be doing more shapes, might be playing around with some things like that. We might be going under the building as well, into the mountain, and down in the ground and find some stuff. So yeah, there's still more things to do. I know this is taking a very long time, but I hope you guys like the process, and I will be doing some more in the next one. So thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time and a beautiful day, and I will see you guys very soon again. So have a great one. Take care. See you soon.